John Shambi along with Chris Singleton. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in, Isaac Paredes.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup, and when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
Just about to get underway, and on the hill, Victor Vodnik. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you needed a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Whips it to first. And a quick out, number 1. And time now for the Phillies lineup. A very athletic offensive group with speed spread throughout this offense.
Yeah, and it's so important that they have patient and quality at bats, because the key is to get on base. If they do that, then they can create a whole lot of havoc on the base paths, get guys around to score, and then that's going to get you some good pitches to hit as well. So a very athletic team, and we should be in for a treat in this one.
It's not the standard approach that we see in today's game, but it does work for them offensively. Jordan Lawler stands in now and watches strike 1. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
One down, base is empty. Pitch misses there, and the count 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
And the righty deals. And a good eye there.
It's a good take.
Good eye in that spot.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Payoff pitch. That one ripped right center field, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Round second, digging for third. The relay in there safely.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video, because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Runner at third with 1 gone. Pete Alonso will hit next. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
One away with a runner at third, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Inside, just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Kicks and fires. Off the mark there.
Out.
Now 2-2.
Sometimes you got to fight to get back into an at-bat. Take some tough pitches, even out the count.
Here's a high chopper. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
That is good. But doesn't get it.
Bryce Harper to the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
Clobber to right field, way back, gone. His second homer this series, and they add to the lead. It's 2-0. So the streak stays alive. His fourth straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Here's Austin Riley. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Arroyo puts it away, and that'll do it. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Phillies 2 and the Rockies coming up. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill, the lefty, Anthony Solometo. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
So in now for Colorado, Jonathan Clase. Strike 1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Next offering is down low. In the air, left field. Marsh moves under it. He's got it. 1 up, 1 down. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. Not the highest team batting average for this squad. They're down towards the bottom of the league in total hits, and Singy, because of that, they don't score a ton.
Yeah, and Boog, I'm looking for a little better performance out of them today. I mean, if they're going to be dangerous, if they're going to be able to create scoring opportunities, they're going to have to start making some individual adjustments. A lot of players in this lineup probably aren't happy with how they've hit the ball so far. So today's a chance to get something going.
Eggy Rosario, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And the 1-0. Just missed.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And a pitch.
Ball, that's up.
Pumps in a strike, and now 3-1 the count. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Marsh puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And first offering is fouled off. So here in the 3 spot, Chris, a hitter low average but high slug.
Well, one thing he's going to lean on are the metrics. His exit velocity has been really good. He's just had some bad luck hitting the ball right at people.
The Phillies up by 2 here in the second game of the series. Paredes tries to hold up, appeal to first, did not go. Gets under it and pops it up. Lawler should have this one. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Rockies are down quietly. They trail things here 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Alek Thomas now.
Alek Thomas.
Bodnick back to work. Thomas in his
outside.
8th season, 28 years old. And he was a second-round pick back in 2018. The 1-0. He swings and fouls one off. Up the middle. No play. That's an infield single.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Man at first. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Brandon Marsh. That's in there, and that is strike one. At the belt and fires. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's down. One hops off the wall. Around third. He'll score easily, and they lead by 3. Pulls into third safely with a triple.
He was all over that one. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
And stepping in is the speedy Justin Crawford. On the corner at the knees for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
The 0-1. And a foul ball third base side. Righty delivers. And that's off the inside edge.
1
and
and
the
2.
count is 1-2. Inside, almost got him.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
And the pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And he deals. Now this is in the air down the line. He's got it. Runner tags for home. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across, and it's 4-0.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Second baseman, Bryson.
This is Bryson Stott. Here's a strike. That's in there, and it's 0-2. Our umpire behind the plate, Jerry Hillsdale. High praise for Jerry when we talk to people around the game.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Boog. He's very straightforward, very consistent back there. So most of the time, you're not even going to think about him. That's a good thing.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
So the batting order turns over. Harry Ford getting ready to hit. A former first-round pick, and he's really turned into a nice everyday player. Fastball for a strike. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here at the top of the second. Down the left field line. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a two-bagger.
Everything came together for him. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Jordan Lawler stands in for the Phillies. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-0.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that's through there for a strike.
1-2.
Slider misses outside. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the second game of the series. And that's downstairs and outside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
In the air out towards right center. Arroyo going after it. And that is that. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Phillies 4 and the Rockies nothing. When I come out, they run out. I'll be working that stage to the sun out. Your boy cooked, I'm blown up. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the left fielder, number 82. As the lefty gets to work. That misses the zone. 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
That one off the bad part of the bat. Just a lazy fly ball. Marsh makes the grab, 1 away.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Christian.
Here's Christian Arroyo. That clips the corner. 1 out, bases empty. Strike 2.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
Swings and misses, struck him out. 2 outs, base is empty. Next for Colorado, Xavier Isaac. In there, and it's 0-1. Two down, nobody on. Out to short. Fires across the diamond. Inning over. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. New inning getting started. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close. Well, these Phillies doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Here's a 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Right-hander kicks, deals. That misses the zone, and the count is 2-2. Up the middle, loves it on the dive. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter, Bryce Harper.
Here's Harper now. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch, and he just misses. And another ball. One down, base is empty. Now 3-0. The pitch. That one finds the zone. 3-1. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Clase pulls it in on the run.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Austin Riley. There's a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Foul ball there. And here it comes. On the ground to third. Paredes fires over to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Down quickly go the Phillies. They lead 4-0. Back here at Coors Field, set for the bottom of the third. Here's Colorado's DH, number 61.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. And downstairs. The wind of the pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Two-seam fastball has been very consistent. He's been able to throw it to both sides of the plate and some really good arm side run.
Got it by him for the K.
That's a really great job of sequencing. Pitch before, good fastball through the zone. And as a hitter, you got to be ready to get on that with 2 strikes. He breaks it off. Good slider to the outside corner of the plate. Tell you what, that was a really good pitch.
The Rockies down by 4 here in the last half of the third. Looked like it was a little bit up. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
2-1.
Trying to bunt his way on. And that's just foul. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, he froze him with the changeup right there, and I think he was so geared up for fastball. Once he recognized that it was off speed, he just wasn't able to make an adjustment. So a really good strikeout, and pitcher just won the battle.
David Guillen stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. That one off the mark, and the count is 2-0.
2-0.
And there's a foul ball. The lefty fires. Ripped on a line to center. Crawford snags it on the run. Nothing doing for the Rockies. They trail it here 4-0. Back here in Denver, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Alec Thomas. The pitch. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
The 0-1. And a foul ball. Got him swinging.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter. It just can eat you up, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Marsh. The batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes, and 2 away now.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
2 outs, base is empty. Justin Crawford stands in for the Phillies. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. On the ground to short, Amador. Over to first, and the Phillies are set down in order. Phillies go down quietly in the inning, but they're in front 4-0. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, Jonathan Clase. The wind and the pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
All these Rockies, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to. He's been swinging it really well. 110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard they swing.
Solomento keeping an eye on him. And now Eggy Rosario.
1-0.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Kicks and deals.
Hee-haw!
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
Kicks and fires. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that'll fall for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Isaac Paredes now. And that one wrapped foul. On the ground, could be two. Riley to second, relay to first, double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
And next will be the cleanup hitter. Fly to left his first time. Breaking ball through there for a strike. 2 outs and a runner at third. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And that one sliced foul. Two outs. And down on strikes he goes. And that is that. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. On to the top of the fifth we go. It's the Phillies 4 and the Rockies nothing. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the fifth. Gavin Hollowell.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Bryson Stott digs in now. Went down on strikes his first time through. The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Stott goes 6 feet 3 inches, 200 pounds, and he won a Gold Glove last season. Bounce to the right, and it goes just foul. That one a little bit high. 2-1. Right-handed reliever on the ground. Rosario to first, 1 away here in the fifth.
Now back, the catcher, Harry Ford.
So the lineup flips over. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Harry Ford, 1 for 2. First offering, and it just misses. The Rockies have some action in the pen. Sid Justice preparing to come on if needed. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the fifth. And the pitch. And it's fouled away. And the right-hander deals. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Isaac makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
Lawler in the box again, takes a strike. Comes up empty.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, but they lead it 4-0. Back here at Coors Field at the plate, Christian Arroyo. Pitch. Bounced up the middle. A dive. He's got it. Throws from his knees. Nicely done for the out.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop. Gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
And now the first baseman, Xavier Isaac. Late swing, foul to the left. One down, base is empty. In the air to left center. Crawford settles underneath it. Drops into the glove. And there's 2 away.
Now back, the designated hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This is a treat to watch.
Pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two down, nobody on. Fights that one away, still 1-2. A wind of the pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Rockies are down quietly. They're down 4-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Pete Alonso.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Hollowell back to work. There's the strike at the knees. And the 0-1. And there's a ball.
1-1.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
And now here is Harper. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
That pitch gets the inside corner. Going
0-1.
Nobody out. Runner at first. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Going 2 now. Goes down looking.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
And now Austin Riley. Right through there for a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Next offering is downstairs.
1-1.
Man at first, one away. That's off the mark. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Wouldn't chase that time.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And the righty deals. Fastball for a strike.
Full count.
Three, 2 on the way. And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
And here is Alec Thomas. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-2.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Set down on strikes. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Sid Justice will take over here.
And he's had a tough go of it against left-handed batters this year. They've been hitting him hard, so we'll see how he does here.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now the left fielder, Brandon Marsh. Just
No,
missed.
that missed. That's the ball.
First and second, 2 down. Pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And a good eye there. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
Left-handed hitter waits. And there's the automatic. Two on, 2 outs. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
You got a full count.
And that's too high, ball 4.
Well, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
Base hit, 1 run is in. Tag, and he's out at the plate. A long throw, and that's the 3rd out. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Phillies 5 and the Rockies nothing. Back here in Denver, bottom of the 6th inning. So in now for Colorado, Adael Amador. Top of the zone for a called strike.
All these Rockies just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Next pitch is outside.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And a pitch. Now 1 missed. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. David Guillen digging in for the Rockies.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
In the air, right field. He makes the grab. 2 down.
Up next for Colorado, the center fielder.
And now Jonathan Clase. And first offering is fouled off. And that one is lifted in the air on the move. And that is that. Jude Paul into the game.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season in keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Jude Paul.
And now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott.
The second baseman, Bryson Stott.
Here comes a pitch. That's in for a strike. Action in the pen down there. A lefty up and throwing out there. Next pitch is downstairs. And that's in for a strike.
1-2.
Laced to right center, base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Now
back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Phillies catcher, Harry Ford. 1 for 3. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Pickoff throw.
Oh, hey.
The 1-0. That's a little bit low.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Righty delivers. Line drive, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Couple of singles back to back. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Jordan Lawler stands in for the Phillies. First pitch misses. No outs, runners at first and second. And that drops in for a strike. Paul, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. And a pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Outside. And the count is even 2-2.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. First and second, no outs. Here in the top half of inning number 7. He goes down looking. Stepping in, Pete Alonso.
The first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Two on, one out. Fastball for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's Bryce Harper. He's already homered in this game. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 1.
1-0.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
1-1.
Missed with a changeup, and it's 2-1. And he deals. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. 2 outs? The base runners at first and second. Pitch misses there. Counts full, 3-2. Austin Riley next to bat for Philadelphia. And the pitch. And that is there. Harper frustrated as he's rung up on strikes. And he lets the plate umpire know it. So they strand a pair. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Phillies 5 and the Rockies nothing. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the second baseman, Eggy Rosario.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
And the 1-0. That one ripped. And that gets down in the corner. Now he'll turn for second. Marsh quickly gets it back in. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
So man aboard. And the batter now, Isaac Paredes. Just missed.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
The pitch.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Man at second. Good eye in that spot. And now the lefty. And there's a ball.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
And a 3-1 on the way. That one fouled off. And here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Oh, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Number 82 stands in now, looks at that one inside. And the 1-0 misses low.
Ball.
The Phils leading by 5 here at the bottom of the 7th. That smash towards center. Crawford snags it for the second out. So 2 down now, and here is Christian Arroyo. That's towards center. Crawford makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So 1 left for Colorado. It's 5-0. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Number 27.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley. And a foul ball. The lefty fires. In the air, center field. Clase settles underneath it, makes the catch. Then there's 1 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Alec Thomas.
Alec Thomas stands in for the Phillies. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. That one drilled left field, and there's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for Philadelphia, the left
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. There goes the runner. There's a ball. Throw to second. He's safe. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Now a check on him at second, back safely. 1 out and a runner at second, and we're at the top of the 8th. Now a fly ball to right center. Arroyo going after it. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags, and will move up to third.
The center fielder, number 13, Justin Crawford.
Justin Crawford now at the plate. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Runner at third, 2 away. Next pitch is outside.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive, because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. In comes the run from third, and it's now a 6-run lead.
puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. In there for strike one.
0-1.
Good eye right there.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Phillies 6 and the Rockies nothing. Back here at Coors Field, ready for the bottom of the 8th. And here's the first baseman, Xavier Isaac. The wind of the pitch. That one is absolutely belted. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Put a very nice swing on that pitch right there. Got one to drive and just kept it fair down that right field line and into the corner. And it's almost impossible to track those down as an outfielder.
So man aboard. Next for the Rockies is the DH, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Man at second. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Matt Brash up and loosening in the pen. Santana also getting ready. The pitch. High fly ball out into left center field. Crawford sizing this one up. Corrals it. One away.
The batter, the shortstop, Adael Amador.
Now it's going to be Adael Amador. A switch hitter batting right. And there's a strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
The shortstop takes the ball.
1-1.
That's a strike across the top of the zone.
So far, all we've seen in this at bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
1 out and a runner at second. To the right side. Stott over to first in time. And now 2 gone.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's the catcher to hit, David Guillen. And that one a little below the knees, and it's 1-0. And the slider just misses. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The pitch. And that one is inside. 2 outs with a runner at third. And a foul ball. Two outs. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. High fly ball out towards left field. Marsh moving back. You can kiss it goodbye. Third home run of the season. It's 6-2. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort in left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Anthony Solometo out of the game, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Matt Brash.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
So digging in, Jonathan Clase. Fastball for a strike. Brash, 30 years old now, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. 2 runs across in the inning. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That misses the zone. Out. Now 1-2. And that's in the dirt. Up the middle, Lawler. Throws to first, gets him easily, ends the inning. So it may be too little, too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. Now a 6-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Ricky McCarty. Harry Ford stands in for the Phillies. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Whips it across, 1 up, 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And here is Jordan Lawler. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And first offering is fouled off.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. And that skips in the dirt. One down, base is empty. On the ground to third. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit. That leaves him without a throw, and the defense comes away with nothing.
The first baseman,
Pete Alonso, the next to hit. Now move to first. Lawler back on a dive. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Kicks and deals. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Waves a defender for the strikeout.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there, he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Throw over to first. Back standing. He's in there safely.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Swings and misses. 0-2
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
2 outs.
1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Fires over to first, and that's the third out. 1 hit, 1 left. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Phillies 6 and the Rockies 2. And we're back. Last chance for the home team. Now the number 2 hitter, Eggy Rosario. Here comes a pitch. Almost got him. There's a swing and a drop. That's back. You can kiss it goodbye. His 4th home run of the season. It's 6-3.
He's bringing the thunder in a rainstorm. How in the world did he manage to hit that pitch out? Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. You saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news.
Abner Uribe on the pitch here.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boo. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Isaac Paredes. And first offering is fouled off.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Pitch misses. 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Nobody on, nobody out here in the last half of inning number 9. Right side. What a stop from his knees, the throw, and they get the out.
Look at how he dives right there. Is able to pop up to both knees. Not enough time to get to his feet, but he threw a cannon across the diamond to get the runner.
So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Rockies. Right down to shoot, and it's 0-1. Uribe, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. Kicks and fires. Fought off foul. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one's back there. Hits the fence. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Here at the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Christian Arroyo digging in for the Rockies. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. Man at second. And that one is in for a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
The 0-2. And ball 1. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
So they're down to their final out. Xavier Isaac will hit next. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Man on second, 2 down. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies take the first 2 games of this series on the road.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 8 runners on base. For the Rockies, 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 3 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 17 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.